He's done 20 Marvel movies and had 50 lines. This is the most you're going to see Bucky talk.
Just blink. I mean, how old are you?
Who's better at handling the shield?
Sam.
I don't know. You've had more time with it, so
maybe.
Who has the better haircut?
Well, I got the waves. You know, I'm wavy right now. You know, the pomade got me looking right. So
that's it.
I don't know.
You win.
We look damn good, though.
Who has the cooler animatronic weapon? Is it Sam's wings or Bucky's arm?
Sam's got like 15 different weapons. He's got Red Wing. He's got, I mean, you know, the goggles. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Of all the stuff I have, you list the goggles.
Oh, the goggles, you get like information in there, and I don't know what else you're Googling up there. You know, like you're looking for haircuts and stuff. I mean, as you find, I'm just sitting down there going like, yeah, I shouldn't rip the door off this car right now.
This arm.
This would really help.
I don't know what to do with my
All
arm.
those times I'm saving old ladies crossing the street from incoming buses.
Couldn't have done that earlier.
I hate you.
Who has the better hard stare?
Oh, Bucky, no question. That's his move of choice.
Yeah. The stare down.
Who has the best one-liners?
He does.
I would have to say I do, yeah.
Hello, girl, kick your ass.
He's done 20 Marvel movies and had 50 lines. This is the most you're going to see Bucky talk.
By the end of the show, they're sitting there going like, we should dial it back.
You should
Dial it back again.
less talking.
If Sam and Bucky had been invited to Captain America's wedding, who would have made the better best man?
Obviously, probably Sam would have to do the speech.
I feel like I would give a better speech because Winter Soldier's speech is, I'll kill you.
Yeah. It would be like, life is complicated. But then Sam would go up there and go, marriage is a complex institution.
Marriage
works.
Complicated.
Who would be your first call to help you get rid of a dead body?
Probably Mobius, because I think, you know, Renslayer really trusts Mobius, and I sort of have a feeling they've probably got rid of a dead body or two in the past.
Between Loki and Mobius, who would you have dress you for a red carpet?
Probably Loki has a little bit more sartorial flourish. So, but if you wanted to just sort of blend in and not really cause much of a stir, then Mobius would be the way to go.
Oh, Loki. Well, I just think he's a bit more stylish. You know, it's just got a bit more flair. Mobius is great, but, you know, the whole brown suit thing, the whole TVA thing, you know, I don't think it's quite a red carpet vibe.
I think Mobius, because I think Loki might do something really mean. I think Loki might make you look like a numpty.
Things didn't turn out so well for the last person who said that to me.
Would you rather have Loki or Mobius be your character witness?
Mobius, because he knows Renslayer, you know, so well, and so, you know, he would do a good job.
Again, like, I don't trust Loki, so like I would have to be Mobius, even though like I think Mobius would be honest, whether or not I like his honesty. I don't think he would try and trip me up.
My character witness, I think I'd have to have Mobius. The god of mischief is too mercurial, and I don't know how reliable he would be.
According to whom?
Who would you ask to pet sit for you?
Mobius. I think Mobius. Oh, I don't know. No, maybe Loki. I feel like Loki would probably get on well with a little pup or something, and I think it'll bring a good side of him. I think Mobius might get a bit bored and distracted.
Probably Mobius. I think Loki as a prince probably wouldn't be used to, you know, having to take care of, you know, someone other than himself.
Probably Mobius. I think Mobius. I don't think I would trust, you know, Loki with any kind of pet or animal.
Be free, my horn friends, be free!
Who would you call first to help you get rid of a dead body?
I mean, in one way Loki, but actually I think Mobius again, because I think I feel like he would use it against me forever. I think he'd blackmail me for the rest of my life.
With Loki's sort of, shape-shifting, magic ability, he could be very useful. Mobius, though, does have kind of a quiet competence where you feel that he could, he could take care of it.
Probably Mobius, because I think, Renslayer really trusts Mobius, and I sort of have a feeling they probably got rid of a dead body or two in the past.
Anything goes sideways, it's on you.
Who would you recruit for your trivia team?
You'd have to take Mobius because he's from the timeline, and so he knows everything. So, you're never going to stump him.
Maybe Loki, because, maybe he could use some of his sort of mischief and magic powers to sort of help us win the team if we weren't doing well, just in conventional ways.
Yeah, Loki. I don't know if that's Loki or Tom.
You're very clever.
I know.
Would you rather have Loki or Mobius be your wingman?
Actually, Loki. Because wingman implies that they're on your side, right?
Yeah.
So I would say Loki. I think he would figure stuff out. Yeah, I think he would.
It's got to be Mobius. I mean, Mobius kind of is Renslayer's wingman. Essentially, he's the only person that she confides in. So yeah, from Renslayer's perspective, it's like Team Mobius for sure.
This must be from that analyst you keep on the side.
Stay focused.
Which one of them would you pick to lead a group project?
Again, I would say Mobius, just because it's sort of like little kids. Loki, you can see getting a message from, grade school, doesn't play well with others.
Probably Mobius. I mean, this is like coming from Renslayer because she doesn't trust Loki. I feel like Loki's just out for himself most of the time. So I don't know if he's a great group person.
Most likely to go undercover and not get caught.
And not get caught?
Not get caught.
Elizabeth, yeah, I feel like Elizabeth could pull that off, or maybe Ian. Yeah.
Chloe, we played Mafia, and she's like freakishly good.
Ian's very sly when he wants to be.
Elizabeth. I'll say Elizabeth Henstridge, because Elizabeth is cool under pressure. I don't think she would panic if something were to happen, and I think she's even keeled. She's just like...
Most likely to go undercover and not get caught, Jeff, because he's so nice and lovely. No one would suspect him.
Probably Elizabeth.
I would say either Chloe or Clark. One of those two. Clark's a smooth operator, and Chloe's just a great inventive fantasizer. So I think she would, and Chloe commits. That is the other. So I think Chloe would. I think it would be Chloe.
I would say Jeff Ward for sure. He's a good talker.
Most likely to gamble their way out of a bad situation.
To gamble their way out of a bad situation? Maybe Ming? Ming or Jeff? Or gamble their way out of a bad situation and like have it work out? Or me?
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, maybe Ian? Only because he's super intelligent, and so I feel like he'd be able to beat the odds somehow and really calculate it all. My only reasoning behind that really is that he loves putting together flat pack furniture. It's like one of his favorite things in the world to do, and I feel you have to be quite mathematically inclined, I feel like, to do that.
I'm gonna have to go back and say he wasn't with us all the way through, but BJ Britt, that guy can weasel his way out of all kinds of trouble because he gets himself in some trouble. Good, cute trouble.
Jeff Ward. I'm sure most people are going to say him because he's so darn charming. He could talk his way out of anything.
Chloe could be good at that, I reckon. She's got a gift of the gab.
Ian, he's got a great poker face, and he's just a bad guy. No, I'm joking. He's great. He's very good at poker. So I would have to say Ian.
Me.
Most likely to know what SHIELD actually stands for.
Clark, for me.
Clark.
Elizabeth Henstridge, most prepared, most baller.
I would have to say Clark Gregg.
Oh, Clark.
Probably Elizabeth or Clark.
You'd be hard pushed. I don't know what SHIELD means. Gosh, most hard pushed to know what it would mean. Well, then, yeah, probably me. Don't ask me what it means.
Either Elizabeth or me. And I'm going to give it my hand. I have not looked this up in a while. Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division.
You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it.
I'm going to say it was me.
Most likely to travel to another planet to save a friend or a loved one.
Oh, maybe Natalia? I feel like everybody would do that one. Maybe.
Elizabeth Henstridge.
I'll give that up to Natalia. Yeah, she would do that.
Elizabeth, for sure. She is like an angel on earth.
Henry Ming.
It's definitely Elizabeth. Elizabeth would, every morning that we were shooting, would just line up. You'd walk in and there'd be like 6 or 7 cups of hot tea that she was making for our assistant director, for like everybody on the crew. She would make them tea every morning. Who took tea?
Elizabeth. Gosh, anything that's associated with putting yourself before others, Elizabeth will win. I said putting yourself before others, putting others before yourself is what I meant. Oh, that sounded really bad, actually. It was meant to be a really nice, moment.
Most likely to spend hours in the framework just for fun.
Can I choose myself? I would do that.
Jeff.
Jeff Ward. Jeff Ward, definitely.
Jeff.
I could see Jeff doing that. Jeff or Ming Na. I know. I could see Ming Na doing that too.
Ming. I don't know why Ming hit me right away, but I'll tell you, I think it'd be Ming. She'd get in there and go nuts.
I'll say Jeff Ward again.
Henry. He wouldn't admit it a bit, but Henry would just be walking about there just being like, gosh, look at all this.
Who is most likely to have the weirdest fear in the fear dimension?
Henry. Henry's scared of heights, which is funny because he's so tall. So he's like always high up. So maybe him.
Maybe me, because I feel like, being British, we just repress everything that I'd probably have no idea what it was and then be surprised.
I'm going to say Henry Simmons, one of the most impressive and athletic specimens in the world, and an amazingly courageous person in life. But there are definitely once in a while you come upon one of his phobias and then he really shuts him down.
I bet you it'd be Ian. Ian is the kind of guy, he's so intelligent. He has it all together quite a bit. And I think he would probably have some weird things going on in terms of fears.
Ming. Oh yeah, Ming. I haven't decided what it is, but she's just in general, she's weird. She's quite self-professed. Cookie. She should have a cookie reality show is what I always say. Welcome to Ming's cookie life.
Henry. For a big man with a lot of muscles, he has a lot of fears.
Henry. He already has the weirdest fear in reality. He's afraid of heights and he's 6'5".
Henry. I remember when we were shooting the episode that was at my company, and there started to be an invasion of these aliens. There was like people on hoverboards, and I remember Henry looking at one of them and go, "Man, I would be out of here so fast." Get that hoverboard out! Like, he was so angry that people would not just be sprinting away immediately. Henry's who I would want to survive with in a horror movie.
He's been a pretty unanimous answer for that one.
Oh, really? That's very funny.
Who is most likely to secretly be working for Hydra?
I mean, I suppose it could be Henry because he is such a good actor, but that's a bit of a poison chalice, that one, isn't it? I feel like I should give that one to me, and I should give Henry the weirdest fears thing. So I'll switch those out. Can I switch those answers retrospectively? Don't want to get in trouble, I'll be Hydra. Take one for the team.
Clark and Chloe.
Well, there's always Brett Dalton, good old Brett Dalton, who was secretly working for Hydra, but also most likely to be.
Oh, goodness gracious, that's a tough one. I'm going to say Chloe again. Chloe could work for Hydra. It'd be totally cool. Be cool and have her game on, boy. Yeah, I say Chloe.
Either Ian or Ming, because Ian would be, and Ming you'd never suspect. So it would be very smart of Hydra to go after Ming.
Oh, that's a bad question. I'm gonna say Patton on that one, just for fun, because I just like to mention his name.
Most likely to freak out if they met their adult grandson before he was born.
Oh my gosh, everyone!
Ian.
Ian's the one who dealt with that, but I think that's something that would have Ming kind of speaking in tongues.
Chloe, because she's young, and if she saw her adult grandson, I think she would freak out.
Who wouldn't freak out before they met their adult grandson before they're born is a good question.
Yeah, I mean, surely everyone. Ming, I think seeing Ming freak out would be amazing because she's so animated in real life. That would probably be the best thing to watch because she'd just be so funny and loud.
Natalia, in a nice way. She'd be like, wow, this is amazing. Can't believe this.
I will say Ian would definitely freak out. I don't know. I'm trying to still picture him being a father in the future, so I can't even imagine him meeting up with his grandson.
Ian, definitely Ian, because I think he, especially if it resembled me, he'd be very disappointed.
I can't believe it's you! Who are you exactly?
Marvel villain, gotta be the most.
Thanos.
Yeah, you got it.
Reality can be whatever I want.
Oh no, I don't know. Okay. Star on his...
Captain America.
Yeah.
I think it's time you know the truth.
Spider-Man.
You could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit.
His whole body is covered.
Black Panther?
No.
Oh, Iron Man.
No. What color is his uniform? It's like red-ish and blackish.
It's a good show, by the way.
It's a great show. The first part of the superhero name is not alive. Her name is
Deadpool?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Did I leave the stove on?
Female superhero. Most recent.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
You have finally asked a relevant question.
Female superhero in a tribe of, I think, of other superheroes. I really hope I'm saying this right. But like a bunch of superheroes in
Is it Shuri?
No.
Is it
little older?
Somebody in Wakanda though?
No.
Is she in
Yes.
X-Men?
And then it's weather. Can I say that? Yeah. Okay.
Storm.
Yes.
You know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
I'm like sweating.
The guy who plays this, has a brother who was with Miley Cyrus.
A brother
long
with?
long hair, superhero, long hair. Speaks like this. Long hair.
Oh, Thor.
Yeah.
I accept your surrender.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. I just can't say that.
Liam and Miley are not brother and sister. They're married.
That's what I said. Yeah,
You
I said
brother.
his brother.
Oh, his
is
brother.
with
I thought
Miley.
you meant like he. Okay, I thought you meant his brothers. With,
No.
Okay, all right, yeah. No. We're on the same page now. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. She's one of my favorite superheroes. She is also in a team of people.
Something duh. Gamora.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
Is it Gamora? Something like that?
They're close.
Gamora.
Yes.
There we go.
Yay, good.
Touch me, and the only thing you're gonna feel is a broken jaw.
We can't do an interview without somebody asking us if we should be paired with these people.
The Runaways.
Boom.
Nice, that was good. That was a good one.
Maybe you all could show a little gratitude.
A television series.
Mm-hmm.
I think you really like this show, actually. Superhero TV series.
The Defenders?
No.
Luke Cage?
No. If you're not a rule follower, you're gonna be if you don't follow the rules, what are you? Like, what would people like?
Daredevil.
Yeah. Nice.
This is my city.
I want more. This is too fun.
We did really good. I'm
We
actually
did.
really impressed with us.
Wow.
We're really bad at games,
We
so
are.
like this was impressive.